Hello, viewers. You are again welcome to the channel Time to Change Me in 10 Minutes. My name is Salome Maku Amasa. Today, we will be treating Chapter 3, Lesson 3, and on the topic, the nature of the heart. Dear friends, it is said that about 50,000 of thoughts visits a person daily. But many of these thoughts do not leave the heart, they remain in the heart. There is a heart to feel something is beautiful. There is a heart to long for someone. There is a heart in a man to love a woman. And there is a heart of a man to love his children. There is also the heart of a woman to warmly love her children. On the other hand, there is an evil heart that lies dormant in the heart. Such of these evil hearts are lust, deceit, murder, hypocritical hearts, and many more. It's in each and every one of us. But these hearts are hidden. It only reveals itself when an opportunity arises or when the heart is being triggered. Most parents have the heart to love their sons and daughters, so they see their children in a positive light without knowing the true and the wicked nature of every heart. So they compare their kids to other kids and they say, my kid is not like this kid. My kid is good. He or she is nice. He is very respectful. He never disrespects us. They have so many lovely words about their children. All is because they never know the true nature of the heart. Inside the heart of every man lies a wicked and a hurtful heart. This wicked heart loves to hate, loves to hurt, loves to commit murder, lies, and so many things. But this evil heart is always hidden. It is not shown on the outward. Nobody was born to be a thief. Neither there was somebody who was born to be a drug addict. But we see mostly in the lives of many people how their lives end up in prison. It is not because they thought of being or ending their lives in prison, but it is because of the nature of the heart that nobody knows. So when these things happen, many people think that is not me. But it is because that evil heart is in every man, but is hidden. But when an opportunity creates itself and there is a little friction, the evil heart protrudes. But when there is a little friction, this evil heart protrudes, and we see many people being miserable in their lives. Today, I would like to talk to you about the wild nature of a leopard. I believe we all know a leopard. There is a jungle in a small village of Western Africa. One day, the men in the village wanted to clear the center part of the village, so they cut down all the tall trees in order to get a place for their accommodation. So they built themselves some huts and they lived in. They built about 50 huts and then they lived in these huts. So as the sun would rise, most of the men will repair their huts. Some will go for hunting, whilst the women in the village would go and prepare some porridge for the family. So they normally grow crops on the field. The life in the village was very admirable. It was just simple and a humble life because all they know and all they could see is the jungle. They never know anything about the outside world. They never know anything about the outside world. One day, one of the men went for hunting. As he went to hunting, he saw a very beautiful baby leopard, a very nice one. So he thought of shooting it, but he felt, no, my daughter really likes pets. I know she'll be very happy to see this baby leopard. Let me take it to her. But he thought again, no, leopards are beasts. They are beasts. They can destroy humans. So, what if this leopard grows to become a big and a wild leopard? No, it is harmful. It is dangerous to mankind. Let me shoot it. But other voices rose up in his heart. So he decided on taking it to the daughter. So as the hunter took the baby leopard to the house and gave it to the daughter, he told the daughter, "Daughter, I know you like leopards a lot. You like pets a lot. So I thought of giving this baby leopard to you. But please, never feed it meat. Only feed it with porridge." His daughter became very happy and very thankful. She began jumping. She began shouting and was very happy to see this baby leopard. So he promised his dad, "Daddy, I will adhere to all that you are saying. I will never give it meat. I will only feed it with porridge. I promise you, Daddy." She responded positively to her dad. Lovely people, this daughter or this child only fed the baby leopard with porridge. But as time passes by, this baby leopard began to grow. One day, the baby leopard grew to become a very huge one. But because this baby leopard could only take porridge, it also never knew its nature as it being wild. So it plays with the children like how any other pet, any other domestic pet can play with children. So they play along, they go to the field together, they climb mountains together, they do everything together. But one day, as they went to the field, one of the children fell down. And as she fell down, she had a scratch on her leg. So she started bleeding. As she started bleeding, the leopard was just standing back and felt so sorry for the little girl. So the leopard thought, how can I help? How can I help my friend? Oh, my friend is bleeding. This was the mind of the leopard, even though we can't know that. But upon looking at the face of the leopard became pitiful towards the little girl. So the leopard went closer to the little girl and trying to lick the blood off the leg of the child. As it licked the blood, it felt, this is very strange. It looks good. So it gives some vicious smile and vicious appearance. So it wanted to lick more. But as this leopard started licking, all the other children could see was it started biting and devouring the little girl. So they began screaming, "Hey, friend! Hey, leopard, what are you doing?" They began screaming and they were screaming and they were screaming. But before they could realize, it started devouring the child, eating it mercilessly. And as they were trying to sack it and stop it, it jumped onto another child and it also ate that child. Lovely people, this is the true nature of a leopard. No matter how they fed it porridge, at the moment it started licking blood, at the moment it started eating what it's supposed to eat, the right food it's supposed to take, the true nature that was hidden for a long time started to appear. on the outside, so it devoured the children. Likewise, every one of us have this evil heart which is hidden inside of us. It only appears or it only reveals when an opportunity arises. Just like this leopard, it became viciously wild when it tasted its true nature of eating blood and meat. Lovely people, if we live our lives without knowing the nature of hearts, that our heart is bound and our evil heart, or if we do not know our true nature, that this true nature has evil hearts to commit sins, then we'll live our lives with so many expectations, and before we realize, our lives will become miserable. So we shouldn't trust anything that comes out from our hearts, but always know there is an evil heart that is hidden inside of every one of us, just like this wild leopard. Lovely people, I'll end here with you today. Thank you for listening. I will meet you another time, but don't forget to like and share this page. Thank you.